Throwing up to Lokole. He runs onto it, he's got a man in the middle, but he fouls the defender.
Yeah, a bit of tug on the
Niagara.
shirt. Now if you're the Knights, you don't want to get too...
You don't want old tendencies to kick in.
Yeah.
You want to continue to attack, tie the game as soon as possible.
Keep going.
As they look to go on the attack here again. Down this left side again, Smith. Will he may take that touch? No, it takes Niagara as they take the ball up the field. Niagara trying to apply some pressure themselves, but they're stopped by the Conestoga defender. Conestoga trying to replicate a season that they had last year, going 9-1, the best in the history of the college. Niagara trying to do the opposite. As it's played out wide here, takes a bit of a weird touch, but he makes that run down that side. Niagara still in possession of the ball. Bogle passes it out wide, down the line, but there's no one making the run.
Bit of getting tough even past the defenders to get to D'Angelo would be a tough.
A little bit of contact, no foul. The ball keeps on bouncing up and down. Lokole gives it over to Hannon, under pressure by Stankovic. Up the pitch, down that right side, but cleared out of harm's way. Here it goes again. As Hannon was fighting for the ball, but they get the ball back. Niagara finally in the box. Will there be a shot? Yes, there will be. Maybe find the guy at the back post,
Knights
but no.
first corner. They're looking for something here.
As Ibrahimi plays it short to Smith. Smith back to Ibrahimi, stays on side. Back to Smith, playing 1-2. But he gets tackled in the box, and Conestoga is able to clear it out into safety. Takes the throws. Bucella back over. Down the wing to Smith, but it's not. Marinas taking the throw in, long throw. Trying to find Lokole. But he finds at the edge of the box.
Oh.
What a save by D'Angelo as it took a deflection on its way to the net. Corner kick. Niagara goes to the back post, but headed just wide by Marinas. As Niagara starts to apply pressure, trying to get back into this game. They seem to have a thing going, trying to find Lokole in the middle of the park there.
Yeah, trying to give it to him, make him.
Oh, and he gets hit in the face there. Smith giving it back for the throw-in, taking a few touches. That was Vogel losing possession for Niagara, getting it back. Ibrahimi on the ball, trying to find the run. Lokole, it's behind him. Can he find it? He does, fighting two defenders. Good pace of the game so far. Looks like both teams want it just as badly as the other. As Niagara look to get back into the game here. They've had a few opportunities recently, but they haven't been able to finish the dinner. Ibrahimi passes it back. This could be the play right there. Through ball. And they're giving it a goal kick for Ostudo. But he couldn't run onto it. As he gets the ball back, pushing the back, and there's a foul on the play. Free kick's being taken into the middle of the box. Headed by Smith, but it goes out wide. It's a race for it. Hannon wins it. Hannon goes to the outside in the box, takes another touch. Will he go for it? He does, and it just misses the far corner. As Kyle Hannon looks to get Niagara on the board. Marinas on the ball, gives it over. Playing it into the middle to Ibrahimi. Ibrahimi makes a move, trying to avoid the defender. As he gives it into the middle of the park. Tries to pass it up as the ball gets played out wide, where they've had success throughout the game so far down this near side. As it gets played down the far side, gives it to the middle. Niagara getting pressured by Conestoga, but they're able to keep possession out wide. As he gives it. As the ball goes up the pitch, Conestoga tries to cross it into the middle, but it's headed away. Here comes Niagara, Bocella on the ball, gives it to Locole. Locole shields off the defender, tries to find a man up the pitch, but no one was there to receive the ball. Conestoga playing it out wide, but he gets tackled last second.
That was a good piece of play, but he's trying to do too much by himself.
Up to Locole. Locole has a man in the middle, but Ramsey slides in to put the ball out of play. Comes to take the throw in. There's bodies in the box. He can throw that ball straight into the middle of the box. He's got the arms for it as he does. And he goes for it. Oh, and he just misses. Would have been a highlight reel goal if he was able to get that on target and past D'Angelo. As Niagara looks to bring the ball out of their half, playing it down this left side once again. No, they reverse it back to the middle, trying to play it down this right side instead. Maybe they'll find some more success down there. Booting the ball up by Karaoke back. Switching the play over to Ibrahimi. Takes a few touches, gets around the defender, breaks his ankle, goes for the shot. What do you think they need to do to get the next goal?
They need to keep on using those wings. Everything in the middle is being all clogged up. There's about 3 midfielders for Conestoga that are just denying
as they try
everything.
to get it out wide down the line quickly to Alvarado. But the Niagara College players were able to collapse onto him and give him no space and take the ball back. Karaoke plays it out wide. Here is Vogel. Vogel back to the goalie. Goes up the pitch. Tries to find a Knight. As he gets it over to Smith. Smith takes a touch, looking for an open man. He does. Ibrahimi back to Smith. Smith taking a few touches, goes to the inside, gets around from the defender. Tries to play it out wide, but he can't get it over to Hanna. Retains possession and they go on attack for themselves down that left side, sprinting with pace. Tries to play the ball down the line, but it's blocked off. As the play develops each way, each team seems to be more urgent to get that next goal. As Conestoga slide tackles to get possession back up front. But they turn north, trying to go. Good defending there by the midfield on the Knights.
Yeah, Conestoga.
As Smith gets slide tackled. There's a fight for it. Getting the ball up the pitch. Niagara in possession. That was Vogel who just got fouled right there. As Niagara start their attack in their own half, getting it out wide here to Smith. Smith taking a few touches, trying to get over to Hannon, but it's intercepted. To Derricott as he plays it over to Karaoke, and Niagara get out of their zone. Just about. Hannon back.
Yeah, Conestoga's midfield is really physical, so if you're the Niagara Knights midfield.
Playing it out wide. Give it back to the middle, but it's intercepted. Good play to recovery.
Yeah, the offense has been tough to come by.
Had a good first 20 minutes, Niagara, putting on pressure. Had chance after chance after chance with this back line playing a high line, giving more space in behind the defenders.
Yeah, in the first half, in the first about 20 minutes, they looked good. They looked like changed team, good team, but the past had most of the possession.
As this game continues to kick on, Niagara looks to continue to apply pressure to get that next goal, but it's saved by D'Angelo. An effort there by Locole with that effort right there with the side of his foot. As Niagara look to progress the ball up the field. Trying to find an open man. Will they rush it? Will they play patient as they get it down this right-hand side over to Hannon. Hannon back to Karaoke. Karaoke gives it back to his defensive partner and Marius. Marius taking the ball up himself, giving it over to his left, making moves. Play that he does have pace, so he's able to get in behind the defenders.
Bit of miscommunication there between the center back and the striker.
Marius gets the ball up, trying to find the man on the far side, which he does. Trying to make a move. He falls and forces them back, playing it out wide. Conestoga gets the ball stolen off of them. Niagara, here's Vogel. Will he play it out wide? Yes, he will. Smith takes a touch, takes two. Gets around the defender. Waiting for, but the ball bounces to Vogel. Vogel takes a few touches. He's got a man to his left making a run, but he gives it to Lokole. Lokole back to Karaoke. Karaoke, what will he do with this? He tries to find the man out wide, which he does successfully, but it's headed away. Here it is at the foot race between Marius and Romano. Marius wins it, gives it over, and they try to exit the zone. Niagara needing the next goal within the next 10 to 15 minutes here to stay in the game. Nothing's opening up in the middle. Nothing's opening up out wide. Maybe this team, what they're going to need to do is they're going to need to be patient with the ball, and their opportunity will come. As Brahimi's on the ball right now, has a man behind him, finds him. Karaoke, takes a touch, has space to work with. Will he use it? He gives it over to Lokole. Lokole takes a touch with his back to goal. Never something you want as a striker. Passes it back over. Here's Niagara. Trying to find the opportunity. Here, over to Lokole, but can't get the shot off as he fouls the defender. So close yet so far for Niagara to get back into the game. Being a standout player, keeping that left side at bay, not giving Niagara any opportunities. As Conestoga wins back possession in the box as they get it up, trying to get a counter, but it's intercepted by Karaoke. Karaoke gets the ball up to Lokole. Lokole tries to make a move, but he can't get around the defender as he tries to do it all himself. Crosses it to the other side, headed away as Vogel plays it back. Pressure on right now for Conestoga as they give it to the middle of the pitch. It's a one-on-one battle with Karaoke and Stanjanovic. Niagara, no space to work with going up the pitch. Playing it out wide, taking a touch, trying to find an open man. Seems to have no one available to pass to as he passes it on the ground, but Conestoga's defender gets a foot to it, clears it, and now there's pressure by Niagara, but nothing comes of it as Conestoga still has possession, but it comes back the other way again. Niagara in possession, close to the final third. They get there. Vogel tries to get it down, but it's intercepted. Brahimi gives it out wide, but it's intercepted. Again, seem to be forcing plays right now, playing with a bit more urgency as the Knights go on the attack again. Here they are, plays it out wide. Will they get bodies in the box? They do. Lokole in there waiting for a cross, but it's not coming as they're stuck with four guys around, four Conestoga players around Smith, who couldn't get a pass across. It's Karaoke pushing up the pitch for Lokole, defended well by Coher. Coher trying to get the ball out. He makes a move, but Lokole pushes him down. He's on a yellow, don't forget about that.
Yeah, look back to D'Angelo. They love playing it back to him.
Playing the high line. D'Angelo gives it up. Brahimi with the touch. Can he get it over to Lokole? He makes a few moves, passes out wide, shoots. No, pass it in the middle. And it's cleared away. But also unlucky. It looked like he sliced it a bit. As Brahimi gives it over to Vogel. Both of them being very present in the midfield. Winning balls back and playing smart passes. Just like that. Niagara on the attack. Here it is. Lokole gets the ball, plays it out wide. Is he going to go for the shot? He does. Just misses. As Niagara continues to put on the pressure, trying to get within one. Yeah, Kyle Hannon just couldn't find the back of the net. That might be the play as they seem to have everybody moving up. Urgently trying to get this next goal. As it gets on net, but it's saved by D'Angelo. Simple save. If the Knights come back in this game, you got to look back at that save and say, that was the difference. Yeah. Just like if Conestoga end up winning this game by 1 goal, you can look back in the first half and say that one save was the difference.
Stay compact and allow your forwards to create chances.
As the throw-in comes in, Conestoga try to clear it out wide, but it's the Niagara pressure is just too much for them as they're able to keep the ball in the final third. Niagara looking to come back into this game. Passes it back, Karaoke, to the middle of the park. Gets it out wide, but goes right to a Conestoga player who's getting surrounded by Knights. As it deflects off one, goes back to D'Angelo.
Exactly, waste as much time as possible. Keep the pressure off you.
As the Knights just look to get one, get the crowd up on their feet. As Brahimi passes it over to Karaoke. Karaoke tries to swing it into the middle. Coer getting it up. Trying to go for the run. Here's Karaoke against Stanjevic.
Yeah, that's great defense by Karaoke.
Wins the battle there.
Held them off.
As Ibrahimi passes it out wide. Takes the touch. Soros trying to get open for the run, which he does. He gets the ball back to Marius. Marius, the center back, is moving up into the play right now. Giving it to Ibrahimi. That's Ibrahimi. Ibrahimi on the ball. Passing it over. Getting it out wide. Here is Soros. Soros on the ball, looking for a man in the middle. He's got support coming to him in Bocella. Bocella now on the ball. Trying to make a move, getting into open space. He takes a few touches. He gets into the middle. Passing it over to Brahimi. Brahimi over to Vogel. Vogel couldn't get away from his defender as they clear the zone. And now there's a foot race. Marius against Stekjanovic. But Marius just plays it safe and gets it back.
All game, that Conestoga midfield has been compact, allowing absolutely nothing to happen at the top of the box, and nothing has yet happened.
Little bit of contact there in the middle of the pitch. A slide comes in, but it was unsuccessful. Shot saved by D'Angelo. Oh, so close. One of the better opportunities of the game there for Niagara on the top of the box. Derek caught, but it ends up in his hands at the end of the day, and nothing happened. As it's played back, Karaoke switches the play. Taking a touch, looking up the field. He's got a man down that wing, but he plays the 1-2 with Vogel. Ibrahimi turns over into the middle, gives it over. Tries to play it out wide, but he gets blocked. Second attempt might work. Back to Karaoke. Karaoke has space to work with, but he decides to get it up the pitch to Smith. Smith heads it into the middle. Drop down, and it goes back into the hands of D'Angelo, who finds the open man on the far side, trying to break off the ball. Looking up the pitch, booting it up there, trying to find the runner, but it's blocked by the defender on Conestoga.
Never let up, never let up.
Karaoke gets the ball at the halfway line, trying to find an open man, goes out wide to the far side. And so maybe that's one of the big reasons why this game has gone the way it did.
Yeah, it's one team with a bunch of players returning, and our Knights where only 3 players returning.
Throw in Niagara. Trying to get one last attack here. Trying to get a 1 on the board. The ball goes up through the middle of the pitch. Plead for a handball, but not given. As he plays advantage, Marius takes the ball up the pitch, plays it through the middle, but he can't find the striker.
Yeah,
as Conestoga players come back to retrieve the ball, but it's not enough, as we almost had a break there for McMillan, but Conestoga was able to